Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kembali lagi bersama Satria Ponde. Ini adalah vlog spesial. Yang sudah lihat berita pasti sudah tahu bahwa meninggalnya Ratu Elizabeth yang kedua. Nah, kali ini saya bersama orang Inggris, asli Inggris, yang pasti penonton saya sudah banyak yang tahu, Carl de Boulle. Ya, kawan dia karena namanya Carl de Boulle. Anyway, so I want to say my condolence for British people and Commonwealth and to the world as well.
Very sad day for Britain.
Yeah, so kita akan membahas apa sih fakta, hal-hal yang menarik yang mungkin kita bisa sharing dengan penonton Satria Ponde, itu fakta tentang the Queen dan apa yang akan terjadi. So we're gonna discuss about what's gonna happen, what the fuck about the Queen Elizabeth. Is that right? So lumayan banyak sih sebenarnya. How we start? Gimana kita mulainya dulu?
Maybe when
What gonna happen for the next 10 days? Apa yang akan terjadi 10 hari berikutnya?
there'll be a period of national mourning.
Okay.
The Queen's body will be flown from Balmoral down to London.
Oh, jadi bawa mayatnya ke London, kemudian like give her respect as well, isn't it? The last respect.
Because most of the monarchs for this country are buried in London.
Yeah.
Westminster Abbey maybe.
Ya, jadi anggota kerajaan itu biasanya dikuburkan di Westminster Abbey di London. Dan ya, jadi akan ada acara berlangsung kawa. Ya pasti kalian akan lihat di TV-TV, but definitely gonna show on the television, right?
Yeah, that'll be a bank holiday, I think.
Bang Hoi
For
kalender
the Queen's
pasti
funeral.
merah, dan the flag will be half down in it.
Half-mast, yeah.
Yeah.
It should already be like that.
Yeah, since
Over Buckingham Palace and on a lot of national.
so the Queen died in the age of 96 years old.
70 years on the throne.
70?
70 years on the throne.
70 years, 70 tahun berkuasa, yeah? And that is the longest service monarch in the British history. Wow, 70 tahun. Right. So, what is make the Queen powerful, you think? Jadi apa yang bikin Queen ini powerful in the world?
I think because she's a very powerful figurehead.
Because she's number one, the powerful human being in the world, isn't it?
Yeah, figuratively.
I think so.
She doesn't
You know what I
actually
mean?
have any real power.
Yeah, I know it's not like real power like that, but her decision, her statement,
Yeah,
you
has
know what I mean?
power to influence a lot of people.
Yeah, influence a lot of people. Jadi mempengaruhi orang itu adalah Queen orang nomor satu di dunia. We can say President of America, but President of America changing either every 5 years, you know what I mean? But the Queen stay. That's why people say the Queen is number one in the world.
Yeah.
Karena kalau presiden memang benar powerful kayak Amerika, tapi kan bertukar setiap 5 tahun ya kan, jadi nggak selalu. But Queen Ratu Inggris ini selama 70 tahun, so everyone listen her from. Well, it's not listen, and not everyone. What I mean is affect,
Influenced by everyone.
influence.
Which is very interesting for somebody that's got an inherited position rather than an elected one.
Yeah, and also why only monarch? I mean, a British monarch are famous or popular in the world, because like the Netherlands, Spain, they also monarch.
It's probably because we used to occupy about a third of the surface of the earth when we had the empire. A third.
Jadi sepertiga, kata menurut si Carl de Boulle, sepertiga menguasai negara.
Something around quarter to a third.
Oh, something like that. But I think I'm quite different with that one. I think why they're famous because controversial, and
Why?
because people talk about it, isn't it? The media talk about it, make you famous. You know what I mean? Since Lady Diana, and now Prince Harry and Andrew, so many.
Yeah, that in current history, yeah.
Yeah.
Previous history is to do with how much work they did in other countries in the last 100 years or so.
Ya, jadi menurut sejarah lamanya kata Sikal itu karena mereka menjajah negara lain, itu juga mempengaruhi kepopuleran mereka. Dan sekarang ini banyak isu-isu entertainment seperti Prince Harry kayak itu kan. I think they have high a profile, you know what I mean, in terms of any kind like either in the television, entertainment, celebrity and stuff like that, you know
I think
what I mean?
that's mainly because of the Commonwealth, because we still have a lot of countries where our monarch is the figurehead, the head of state for
Head of state of the country. Well, we're going to talk about the fact about the royal family or queen. Jadi kalau menurut saya pribadi sih karena memang sering dibicarakan di entertainment, di dunia pertelevisian, sering dibahas, and also I think one of make them famous as well. They still keep a tradition, which is interesting for other country to see, for people in the world to see. Jadi tradisinya masih dipakai kalau di royal family kan di di kawasan kerajaan. So anyway, we're gonna talk about the fact about the Queen. Make a list ya, jadi ada daftarnya di sini fakta-fakta tentang Queen. Queen never cry and never show emotion. Why is that?
I have absolutely no idea. Maybe it's to maintain that strong
figure. Because I think she want to treat everyone the same. So
I think it is to do with appearance.
Yeah.
Historically, they don't, because they used to be the people that went to war and stood on the front line and headed the army. They wouldn't want to ever be seen to be weak.
Yeah, and also if she cry about someone, why is she not crying about this person? You know what I mean? You cannot cry about everything, otherwise you're gonna cry everything. You know what I mean? Jadi kalau menurut saya kenapa Queen nggak nangis atau mengutarakan perasaannya ya karena jangan sampai beliau itu membeda-bedakan. Bisa jadi nangis karena menantu ini meninggal, tapi pas menantu ini beliau nggak kelihatan menangis kan jadi controversial. After that, isn't it? Controversy after that. If you not treat everyone the same. So the best way is don't show anything. Unbiased. Jadi nggak ada memperlihatkan emosionalnya, perasaan beliau. And then the second one, unemployed.
You're talking about controversial.
Well, it's true. Yeah, it's not just unemployed. Then it could not allow to work with other any company.
She's not allowed to be paid through
a private,
like the same way as everybody else, because it is her revenue and customs.
I mean, even abroad as well.
Oh, I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Yeah. Jadi Queen itu nggak pernah bekerja atau also the member of royal family as well, isn't it? They don't work. And then mereka nggak dibolehkan bekerja, dan menurut sumber itu karena I think it's just not fair. It's working with this company, and then people probably subjective. You know what I mean with that company.
How do you mean?
Like if she work with a close company, for example, people are gonna buy that clothes, isn't it? How about other company, the same close company?
Right.
You know what I mean? Say she working with for Adidas, royal family, wearing Adidas everywhere. She don't have any brand.
No, the Queen doesn't. She has a private tailor.
Yeah.
Or a dressmaker or whatever.
Ya, jadi kalau mereka orang kerajaan itu bekerja di Adidas, pasti Adidas will be famous. You know what I mean? Even like wedding, whoever designed that dress become famous. You know what I mean? So it's not fair after that.
They always use high-profile designers,
but they're not really mentioned. They didn't really make statement. People try to find the information, right? Ya, jadi mereka nggak mengumumkan, tapi media lah yang mencari mana sih yang mendesain ini kayak gitu. Right. So how much their salary? Salary about 20.1 million pounds sterling. Jadi gaji dari the Queen. The Queen is a head of monarch, isn't it? Jadi Queen ini adalah kepala dari kerajaan, mendapat gaji 20,1 juta pound sterling. Berapa miliar, ratusan miliar apa berapa itu? I don't know in rupiahs. Dan the Queen lah yang memberikan gaji ke seluruh anggota kerajaan. Jadi itu yang disebarkan, tapi but also the maintain and everything, the cost or the protection, the security paid by the country, right? Jadi negara yang membayar, baik itu keamanan, ini cuma gaji mereka. This only to spend, right?
It's 802 billion rupees.
Is it?
Yeah.
Trillion.
Billion.
Trillion in Indonesia.
802 billion rupees.
802
billion rupees.
Tahu loh. Jadi sekitar 800 miliar lah per year, per tahun gaji dari Queen, dan itulah yang dibagi-bagikan ke anggota kerajaan. Tapi nggak termasuk dengan yang lain-lain, not including like eat maybe.
I'm not sure. It doesn't include security.
Jadi nggak termasuk
Stuff like that.
biaya keamanan, biaya bodyguard segala macam. And the next fact is no money, never carry money.
She can't spend money with her own face on it.
Jadi Queen ini, Ratu ini nggak ada megang uang guys, karena di uang itu wajahnya Ratu, dan kemana-mana nggak bawa uang, walaupun gajinya banyak. So where's the money go? And then yang terakhir di catatan saya itu no passport, because she owned that.
We should say passport company. Passport office.
Ya, jadi kantor pembuat imigrasi itu namanya kantor Queen Elizabeth yang kedua gitu. So jadi beliau nggak punya paspor. So when she enter the other country, when she go to the other country, what's gonna happen?
She goes on a private jet.
Still go to custom, innit?
I'm not sure actually.
I don't think so, because she
I don't
got
think she'll go through the
invitation,
airport.
innit?
Yeah.
Ya, karena
Diplomatic.
ya karena kemanapun pergi kan Queen ini diundang, bukan kemauan sendiri kayak gitu. Jadi nggak ada paspor Queennya, beda dengan kita. So that's the faktanya. So kemudian kita akan masuk ke what is gonna happen, what is gonna change after the Queen died.
Well, a lot of things will be phased in,
Okay.
so they won't change overnight.
Ya, jadi butuh waktu untuk ada pertukarannya.
The currency,
Uang, because
there's a lot of currency to bring in to change.
ya karena uang dari Inggris ini, mata uang Inggris ini atau UK itu wajahnya wajah Queen. So gonna change it.
The king's head. So what they'll do is they will, any new money they make, they will change to the king's head, and then when they recall currency to change the style, it will be recalled and rolled out with the king on it.
Oke, jadi kalau uang baru nanti akan ada uang baru, dan itu bakal gambar dari pangeran atau raja Charles yang ke-5, right? Charles the 5, the third, ketiga. Jadi Charles yang ketiga namanya nanti raja dari Inggris. Not only in the UK but also Canada, right?
That's the Commonwealth, which is another thing on this.
Ya, karena uang Kanada sama di Australia kalau nggak salah mereka juga New Zealand, dan mereka memakai
the Caribbean.
ya Commonwealth itu memakai gambar foto dari Ratu Elizabeth di mata uangnya. So itu akan ada perubahan, tapi nggak secepatnya, mungkin dalam waktu 2 tahun atau gimana. And next,
The royal warrant, which is on the passport.
yeah.
So where our passport says that Her Majesty, you have to say His Majesty.
Jadi di paspor orang Inggris, so everyone gonna change passport over this.
Only when it expires.
Ya, jadi kalau yang mau bikin paspor baru itu akan ada perubahan antara paspor yang lama dengan yang baru. Karena yang lama itu Her Majesty, right? Yeah, and the new one His Majesty. Dia jadi His karena cowok, karena king.
I can't remember whether it says Queen Elizabeth in there or what.
Okay. Pokoknya ada perubahan di paspor antara paspor lama dan paspor baru. And then
so there's the royal warrant, which is on about 600 companies worldwide,
Okay.
which is companies that are allowed to supply the royal household. So there's a lot of companies, vehicles in this country that drive around with the royal warrant stuck on the side. Heinz, for example. They have, there's a farrier in London, there's some places like Angostura Bitters in Trinidad. They have the royal warrant.
Oke, jadi yang berhubungan dengan is that company, right? Private company.
They're private companies, yeah.
Jadi ada perusahaan-perusahaan di dunia itu yang memakai nama kerajaan semacam itu. Ada hubungannya dengan kerajaan itu juga ditukar. Ada pergantian. And then?
The stamp.
What?
The stamp.
The stamp, jadi matre. Sini kan pakai matre ya. Nah,
Postage stamp.
Huh?
Postage stamp.
Yeah, it's matre in Indonesia. Cool. Stempel matre.
And with that, any new post boxes won't have E2R.
Dan kotak pos itu juga bertukar, diganti.
They'll have C3R.
Yeah, C3R, C3R. C artinya Charles, yang ketiga. R stand for
Rex.
Rex. Yeah. So the next one.
The national anthem.
Lagu kebangsaan Inggris. Oh, lagu kebangsaan Inggris akan berubah because when the Queen is save our Queen, right? So now save our King.
God save our King.
Ya, jadi lagu lirik dari lagu kebangsaan Inggris itu kan God save our Queen. Ya, jadi sekarang berubah God save our King. Ya, itu akan berubah. And next, the next one will be everything to do with public facilities that have the Queen names in it.
The Queen's name or
prison.
Yeah. Her Majesty's prison.
Ya, kayak penjara kan namanya Her Majesty itu akan berubah lagi namanya menjadi His Majesty Prison semacam itu. And also Commonwealth.
The Commonwealth, yeah.
Nah ini yang bakal menarik ini negara-negara Commonwealth itu sekitar about 14 countries in the world that is the head of the state is the Queen Elizabeth. Jadi 14 negara ini kepala negaranya itu adalah Ratu Elizabeth, guys. Nah sekarang Ratu Elizabeth meninggal, kemungkinan besar mereka akan independent.
They might become independent.
Yeah. Seperti Australia, Kanada, New Zealand, Jamaica, negara di Fiji, New Zealand and South America.
There's quite a few others, yeah.
So Amerika Selatan Afrika Selatan masuk kurang tahu. Pokoknya ada 14 negara itu yang mereka mempunyai kesepakatan itu berdasarkan dari Ratu Inggris. Nah sekarang Ratu Inggris meninggal, mereka nggak ada kesepakatan dengan berkelanjutan. Apakah mereka bakal stay atau nggak itu kembali just depend on that country, isn't it?
Depends how the people feel, yeah. They'll end up having a referendum to decide whether they want to keep
the
head of state as the monarch of Britain.
Yeah, but potentially they can be independent, and a lot of people proud nation. You know what I mean? They just want to be separate from everyone.
Well, we definitely won't lose Canada.
Huh?
We definitely won't lose Canada.
Why that?
Canada is very, very happy with the Queen as head of state.
Oh yeah, Canada's
very happy.
Australia?
I'm not sure.
I don't think so. Australia as well. They are so happy with the Queen. And New Zealand. Maybe some country like South America.
Smaller countries. We stand to lose quite a few of the Caribbean ones.
Jadi menurut kalau boleh, Kanada mungkin nggak mau berpisah dari kerajaan Inggris karena mereka sangat senang dengan kerajaan Inggris, mereka sangat menghargai. Mungkin nggak ada tekanan atau apa gitu, mungkin lebih banyak menguntungkan mereka atau sama-sama menguntungkan seperti Australia dan New Zealand juga, mereka mungkin sama-sama menguntungkan dengan Inggris atau UK. Mungkin mereka nggak peduli untuk menjadi independen. They probably not bothered to be independent, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ya mereka negara merdeka, mereka negara bebas sebenarnya, tapi ada hanya label, isn't it? It's just a label that the Queen is the head of the state, because all the decision they can make their own decision as well, don't they?
Yeah, they're. She's only really like a figure, not a.
Jadi
Shouldn't use any of her power. But.
ya Ratu Inggris ini bukan apa namanya itu, cuman sebagai respect, I guess, as put the Queen as Elizabeth as the head of the state, isn't it? Jadi mereka karena menghargai kerajaan aja, jadi mereka menghormati dan mengangkat, dituakan kalau bahasa Indonesianya, orang Queen ini dituakan di negara tersebut. Tapi Ratu Inggris nggak pernah bikin keputusan untuk Kanada, Australia atau New Zealand, tapi mereka menuakan Ratu Inggris sebagai kepala dari negara mereka, gitu guys. So tapi mereka sekarang terserah, mereka bisa bebas karena nggak ada kesepakatan untuk berkelanjutan setelah Ratu Inggris meninggal. Nanti kan yang bakal jadi raja adalah Pangeran Charles, dan itu bakal baru lagi. So itulah sharing. That's all I was sharing.
Yeah, it'll be a few months before the king is crowned, his coronation.
Oh, ada sekitar beberapa bulan nanti baru official, right?
The official coronation. He is the king now, but his official coronation will be for a few months.
Jadi pas Ratu Inggris meninggal, Charles directly langsung jadi raja. Tapi secara ofisialnya ada butuh beberapa bulan, jadi ada seremoni, alright? Ada perayaannya nanti, ada bagaimana, itulah yang bikin mereka terkenal, hal-hal yang seperti itu. Cuman sekarang ini Inggris tidak ada ratu lagi, tapi langsung ada king. Baiklah. Jadi kita ada libur 1 hari, kayaknya biasanya sih gitu. So guys, itulah sharing dari Satria Ponde dan Kau the Bule sebagai orang asli Inggris. Saya well,
We'll see what the new king is like.
pastilah ini ya, apapun itu sosok dari Ratu Inggris tidak hanya di UK tapi berperan dalam apa namanya era kita, ada pengaruhnya. So thank you so much for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.